Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Master of Yu-Gi-Oh here. Today I'm bringing to you my box opening for the Cyber Dragon Revolution Structure Deck. This box set was released in 2014. I was 12 years old back then, and I just recently picked this up at a thrift store. This deck contains a whole bunch of Cyber Dragon support from the olden days. So now, let's go ahead and get right into it. Yeah, so you got the rulebook, the playmat, which is obsolete thanks to Lake format, and I guess the strategy set. But yeah, here are the actual cards. You look at that, you got Cyber Dragon Nova in the front. Oh yes, this. Hang on. Look at this. We got the cover card, Cyber Dragon Nova. Requires 2 level 5 light machine monsters. Once per turn, you can attach a material, target a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, special summon it. Once per turn, during any player's turn, you can banish Cyber Dragon from your hand or face up in the monster zone. This card gains 2100 attack to the end phase. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon this machine fusion from your extra deck. So that's pretty good. Unfortunately, this deck does not have Cyber Dragon Infinity, so that kind of sucks. You got Cyber Twin Dragon, and it can attack twice during each battle phase. Pretty good. Cyber Dragon Core, what is normal summon, search a Cyber Speller Trap, and look at this. Like, I think this is one of the super rares. I think it's absolutely gorgeous looking artwork. You can banish this card from your graveyard, special summon a Cyber Dragon monster from your deck. You know, use one effect once per turn, and it becomes Cyber Dragon Ball on the field in the graveyard. Cyber Dragon Dry, the other super rare thing. What is normal summon, all Cyber Dragons become level 5, so you can summon Nova. You can't supposed to summon any monsters until you activate its effect, except machines. If this card is banished, you can target a Cyber Dragon you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle card effects this turn. Becomes Cyber Dragon Balls in the graveyard. The OG Cyber Dragon, not really that important. Another Cyber Dragon with the alternate artwork. I love that. Cyber Dragon's Vi. If it attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 300 attack during the damage step only. Once per turn, you reveal a spell or trap in your hand. This card's name becomes Cyber Dragon until the end phase. It becomes Cyber Dragon in the graveyard. Oh, 2's Vi. Proto Cyber Dragon. 2's Proto Cyber Dragon becomes Cyber Dragon on the field of graveyard. Cyber Valley. I can activate one of these effects when it's targeted for an attack. I can banish this card, draw a card, then end the battle phase. You could target a monster you control, add this card, banish both, then draw 2. You can target a card in your graveyard, banish this card, add 1 card from your hand, then place that card on top of the deck. 2 Cyber Larva. If it's targeted for an attack, I take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. When it's destroyed by battle, and sent to the graveyard, I can summon another Cyber Larva. Cyber Phoenix. When this attack position card, with this card is in attack position, negate any spell or trap effects that targets one machine monster and no other cards. When it's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can draw a card. Cyber Dinosaur. When your opponent special summons a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Cyber Atlantean. Can't be normal summon a set. Must be special summoned by banishing all light machines from your side of the field, add in your graveyard, and can't be special summoned by the waves. This card's attack and defense becomes equal to the number of monsters banished for a special summon times 500. When a special summon, send all other face-up monsters on the field to the graveyard. Armored Cybern. Once per turn, you can either target a Cyber Dragon you control or a fusion monster you control that lists Cyber Dragon as fusion material. So Cyber Twin Dragon in this case. Equip this card to it or unequip it and special summon it in face-up attack position. Yeah, this is a Union monster, by the way. Once per turn, while equipped to a monster by this event, you can target any monster face-up on the field. The equipped monster loses a stack or 1,000 attack, and if it does, destroy that target monster. Satellite Cannon. I believe Kaiba used this in against his duel against one of the big 5 in the anime. That doesn't matter though. This card can't be destroyed by battle with a level 7 or lower monster during each of your end phases. This card gets 1,000 attack. If this card attacks, this increased attack returns to 0 after damage calculation. Solar Windjammer. If I control no monsters, special summon this card from the hand, but its original attack and defense become half. During your standby phase, it increases card level by 1. There can only be one Solar Windjammer on the field. Jade Knight. While this card is in attack position, machine monster you control with 12 or less attack cannot be destroyed by trap effects. When this card is destroyed by a battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 4 light machine, a monster you deck to your hand. Falcon B, I think that is. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you either set a light machine with 12 or less attack from the deck to the graveyard, or special summon one from the graveyard. Reflect Bounder. Before damage calculation, if this card is being attacked by an opponent's monster and was face up in attack position at the start of the damage step, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attacking monster's attack, and if you do, after damage calculation, destroy this card. This lets you substitute for any one fusion monster, but the other fusion monster has to be correct. I can tribute fusion materials on the field, including this face-up card. Special summon a corresponding light fusion monster from the extra deck. Shining Angel. This is one of the OG searchers. Search a light monster with 1500 less attack. Cyber Plan. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, activate one of these effects. If I have 3 or more Cyber Dragons in the graveyard at activation, they can activate both effects and resolve in sequence. Add search a light machine monster and shuffle a light machine monster from the graveyard into the deck. Evolution Burst. If I control a Cyber Dragon, target a card your opponent controls, destroy it. That Cyber Dragon can't attack, unfortunately. Super Polymerization. This card is limited, I believe. Discard a card, fusion summon a fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from either side to field of fusion materials. Cards and effects can't be activated in response to this. Power Bod. Fusion summon a machine fusion from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or side of the field of fusion materials, and it gains attack equal to its original attack. During the end phase of this turn, this card was activated. You take damage equal to the amount of attack gained from this effect at the time for the summon. Limited removal. This card just came back to 3. Double the attack of all machine monsters you control and destroy all those monsters. Megamorph. Equipped to 1 where your life points are lower than 1. You know what the Megamorph does. Different Dimension Reincarnation. We should all know what that does. Mythical Space. Light of Redemption. Pay 800 life. Target one of your banded hype machines added to your hand. Machina Armory Unit. Once per turn, when a machine monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a machine monster from your deck that has the same attribute or less attack than the destroyed monster. Cyber Network. Destroy this card during your third standby phase after activation. Once per turn, if Cyber Dragon on your field is Cyber Dragon on your field, you can banish both the light machine monster from your deck. When this card is set from the field to the graveyard, special summon any number of your banished light machines as possible, and if you do, destroy all spell traps you control. Monsters that with special summon battle effect cannot activate this effect. You cannot collect the battle phase to activate this effect. Cybernetic Hidden Technology. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send a Cyber Dragon you control to the graveyard, or a fusion monster you control that lists Cyber Dragon. Then target the attacking monster, destroy it. 3 of a kind. If I control 3 or more monsters with the same name, target 3 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. Trap Stun against all trap effects. Banishes an attacking monster. The opponent declares an attack, destroy all spells and traps on the field. Take no damage this turn. And monster can't be destroyed by battle, and Call of the Haunted. And then you got this thing. So yeah, that is all the monsters in this deck. Now let's take one quick look at the playmat before we leave. As you can see, very outdated thanks to link format, but I could still use it. Well, I think I got a friend who could use it actually. Yeah, I got a friend who could use this in school. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. This has been Master of Yu-Gi-Oh! Peace out.